Hey folks, welcome back again. If this is your first time watching me, hello and welcome. I am Matt Powell, and this is The Word of Powell. We're doing a little bit different here today, boys, usually, and girls, excuse me. Usually I have my coffee, we're hanging out, but it's been an absolutely phenomenal day. Absolutely wonderful day. Got the privilege of going to shoot fully automatic machine guns, some suppressed weapons, and just some cool target shooting and square in some own little personal weapons of my own. So we're gonna kick back, we're gonna drink a beer, and we're just gonna have some fun, boys and girls. Now, what we're gonna talk about today, since we talked about respect last time, we're gonna also talk about not settling this time. And not settling is something huge we can all do in our own lives. Okay, this is very serious. I'm gonna give you a perfect example, and this can really iterate to the veterans out there, but everybody can learn from this. When I got out of the service, I had severe pain in my back and my hip. And it wasn't painkiller level, man, but it really hindered me. I couldn't run, could not run. I couldn't walk without a limp. I couldn't stand up for long periods of time, maybe like 30 minutes. It killed me. It just hurt, man. And it was really weird. It really freaked me out because I felt like this pain, where it was like I was getting stabbed in the sphincter. Turn into a gay joke all you want, I don't care, but that's what was going on. And that's really freaky, man. You're driving down the road and you've got this stabbing pain down there, and it's very uncomforting. And so after I have done my CMP exams with the VA for service ratings and things like that, it's just they tell you to do it, and you need to. You haven't done it, you need to. I went and set up with my primary care doctor at the VA. Okay, first session in, that's what she comes up and she goes, well, what can we do for you? What do we change? What do we do? And I was like, I have this pain, and it's really hindering my way of life. It really is. And she's like, well, okay, we'll see if we'll give you some meloxicam. And meloxicam, another name for it is called Mobic. It is a extended release anti-inflammatory. It has a 24-hour cycle. You take it once in the morning or the same time every day. Okay? And I was really pissed about that because you're just throwing meds at me. You're not finding out the actual issue to the problem. And like I said, I can't run, and I couldn't walk without a limp. Okay, I couldn't train jiu-jitsu, and so that really hindered me. You know, and when you can't go do the things you want to do, you're gonna be saddened by things. It's just inevitable. It's what's going to happen. And so I got real upset real quick about a lot of things. I went down a dark road that wasn't good, man. And so when I was standing there, where I was sitting there, she's like, well, I'm just going to give you some meloxicam. I didn't accept that. I said, no. It was like, no disrespect, but no, that's bullshit. And I said that. I was like, this is bullshit. I hurt. I want to know why I'm hurting. Okay? I want to get fixed. She goes, well, I guess we'll give you some physical therapy. Physical therapy found the problem, and I had a wonderful physical therapist, absolutely wonderful physical therapist. She works for the VA primarily. She works between 2 different clinics, and I've had nothing but top-notch care from her. And I want to reiterate that to everybody around the country, is that don't let one bad egg ruin the whole thing. Yes, there's a lot of nightmares. There's a lot of horror stories about the VA, and I almost had one there. They were going to sling me meds and just send me out the way, and I wasn't going to have a mobile life. I was going to lose literally a piece of my life, and things that made me happy, you know. But the physical therapist stepped in, and she and I have just leaps and bounds over that now, man. Absolutely wonderful. Now, I'm still bad at jiu-jitsu, and I still can't run that great, but at least I can walk without a limp. That means I can work, and I can do something for myself then. I've got some part of my manhood back. That's what it felt like, you know? And that has been great. That's why I'm going to sit here and have a beer and enjoy it. By the way, I got my grades in from school. Right now, I'm in all A's. Who could have seen that? You look at my old videos when I'm talking about school sucks, it hurts and sucks, man. Well, it still does, but I think I may have found a niche to where I can take care of it, where I can do what I need to do, which is wonderful. Praise God for it. This goes to what I was talking about, is that not accepting. Don't ever settle, Okay, if you get one answer on something, like from your boss, saying, "Oh, we overlooked you because of this action," okay, well, dig deeper. Well, what else? What could I do to fix this better? Okay, don't just accept things. Dig deeper, work harder to go towards those things, and that's where you will find more freedom. That's where you'll find more gratitude with things. Don't be afraid to say something. I have, over the last 6 months, I've tried to open myself more to just kind of sticking myself out there a little bit. Meeting people, saying hello, saying things I wouldn't normally say because I was nervous and I wouldn't know. There's turned out to be some great friendships that are flowering into awesome times with more friends. And that's awesome. Another great example is a young lady that I'm seeing. I'm going to wave to her really quick. She's editing this video. She branched out on her own and became an entrepreneur. She has lived off her savings for a while, and now she has a job. Now, that hard work she put in, because everybody was saying, "I don't understand why you're doing this. I don't know why you just do the 9 to 5 and do this." The hard work she has put in is now she's receiving profit on her end. Okay, she's been offered jobs, and now she can work whatever hours she wishes at wherever she wants to go, so she can enjoy home. She can clean her house. From there, she can go to a park and just be outside and just work, and that's wonderful because she didn't accept. She didn't accept the first thing that came across. She didn't fall to the line and say, "Well, I guess this is just as good as it gets." You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to portray here. Don't accept whatever one person in front of you says. This is just as good as it gets, because it's bullshit. It's not true. Okay? It's not true at all. If it's something hitting you right here, you need to target it, and you need to go forward and push on it. All right? So, veterans, please go back to your primary care providers. If you're on medications and you're just hitting pain, go back and see what else they can do for you. And if they do not do it, raise hell. Find you a disabled American veterans advocate. Find you an advocate to help pursue your case and get more help, because we need more of you. Okay? For other people out there who have never been stepped in those shoes, you're thinking about pursuing something, and you think it's just living out of your reach, go for it. Shoot for it. Okay? Perfect example of this, I'm going to eat my words here. Like I said, last year I could barely walk. Well, now my jiu-jitsu team is putting a team together come this August for the World's Masters. That is, anybody over the age of 30 who competes in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu can go to the World Championships. Of course, you have to register and you have to qualify, things like that. But, dude, I would be so far out of my league with this, it's unreal. But how cool would that be, though? It'd be a sweet, sweet, sweet story. You go from literally being able to barely walk to you're competing at Worlds. I'm not going to win at Worlds. You know, I'll lose in the first 30 seconds, but I went there. I had the chance to do it, and I felt good enough to go. And you get that's so much great training along the way. Now, of course, this will be approved by my instructor. I'm representing him, I'm representing the team, I'm representing his style of jiu-jitsu. So that is huge as well. So I gotta get the nod first before I do anything. And I gotta start drinking beer. So it's kind of one of those like, do I really want to give up drinking beer? You know, no, I'm just kidding. And so that's it, guys. Don't hesitate to go forward and try different things. Dig harder, dig deeper, train hard, train often. And if you feel that you're not getting something, pursue it deeper and go harder and do it. Okay? And as always, your little loved ones out there, if you don't think anybody in this world loves you, fuckers, I love you. Okay? Now remember, I am Matt Powell. Please subscribe to our YouTube page. We're also on Facebook. You can go into the Word of Powell for YouTube. You can Google, or not Google, you can type in Word of Powell. It should pop up. That'll be Matt Powell as the main person. I'll have about 8-9 videos there. If you like what you see, go ahead and do it. If you don't, let me know. Well, no, if you don't, carry on, man. Hopefully we can catch a beer, drink a beer anyways, and have a good time. Thank y'all for watching. Ryan, Matt Powell, and this is the Word of Powell.